In Chapter 2 of Thracia 776, Leif marches on Munster to rescue his friends, but on the way he stumbles on a bandit attack in a coastal village. This mission has several villages that you can visit for treasure, and if you visit them all, you gain access to the guide in Chapter 2X. Pirates will try to destroy the villages, but they move so slowly they are barely a concern. In one of the villages, you can recruit Ronan, who is an archer with high magic growth, which in this game also serves as your resistance, which sounds extremely strange but is a core mechanic of this game. Many enemies in this game are weak and inaccurate enough that placing units in the forest tile makes it practically impossible for them to actually hit you, meaning that you can repeatedly dodge their attacks for XP, making Thracia 776 one of the Fire Emblem games with the most frequently accessible sources of degenerately gained experience. I managed to convince a pirate to repeatedly throw its hand axe at Leif with a 1% hit rate, granting him a bunch of XP in several levels. But once the pirate's hand axe breaks, he actually decides to run away and escapes the map entirely. I am somewhat frustrated that my XP pinata has managed to escape, so I then turn to the boss, who is stationary. I decide to make use of Eyvel's invincibility flags for the first few chapters by having her dodge tank the boss's iron bow to break it. The way this invincibility works is that the game will rig dodges against lethal blows, using a thin veneer of plausible deniability by having hit rates capped at 1% on the lower end and 99% on the upper end, meaning that there is no such thing as a guaranteed hit or miss in this game. In this game, ranged weapons will consume ammunition even if they miss, and once weapons break, they will not disappear, they are instead replaced with a broken version that is a huge liability with low stats and high weight. In other words, once the boss's weapon is broken, they are converted from a mild threat into an XP generation machine. So then I place Leif into his range, and the boss only has a 1% hit against him, with absolutely minimal damage, allowing me to grant Leif as much XP as I want. I used to train Leif to his level cap of 20 on Chapter 2, but he's still not that good.